Hello and welcome to another episode of Auto Repairs. Today I'll be working on this 2005 Ford F-150. I'm going to be replacing the blower motor resistor. This part is responsible for the different speeds at which the blower motor inside the vehicle spins. If you've ever had a vehicle that you've been in that only worked on high or didn't work at all, this part is responsible. So let's get started. Right, to do this, we're going to have to head over to the glove box, which is on the passenger side of the vehicle, obviously. So here's where we're working down there, but I wanted to show you what our new part looks like. This is it. This is the blower motor resistor. Nothing real special. 4 pins, different resistances across each pin, changes the voltage and amperage, thus changing the speed of the blower fan. To get this off, we have to take off these 2 bolts down here at the bottom of the glove box. We'll take that off and then we'll see what we have inside. By the way, real quick, these bolts down here, these are 7mm. This off, I just wanted to share that these 2 bolts are 7mm heads. I just finished getting the bolts out. There they are. Now it's time to get the glove box down. Now there is a bit of personal information in here. I'm just gonna set this off to the side. There we go, back there. In fact, we're looking at it right there. That's a blower motor resistor. It looks like 2 8mm heads. Yes, 8mm, and we can pull that out. So I'll go get the socket for that. I just removed the screws just a moment ago. There they are down below. They're the gold ones to the left. Now we can pull our blower motor resistor out. You can see there's some obvious signs of damage on that. Let me get the light on that. That's a little bit better, but you can see down at the bottom there's some rusty looking material on there now. It got hot, so that's why that rust started to build up there. Yeah, the other side you can see it a bit better. We'll get it on the bench and I'll show you more later. Now, to get this blower motor resistor apart off the connector, all you have to do is press on this tab right here by my thumb and then pull down and the resistor should come off. And yeah, it fell. No big deal. Here it is. But it's garbage anyway. So yeah, there you go. Time to put the new one in. Let's not drop that. This part is pretty important, but you see how there's 4 holes here? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Well, we only took out 2 screws. These other holes are lineup holes. There's little plastic pins on the inside. I'll show you. Now that you have it disconnected, it'd be a good time to take a look at the pins and make sure that those look good too. To me, they do look okay. So I'm going to continue. I'm going to install the new blower motor resistor. It should make a click sound. If not, pull down on it a little bit to make sure that it is secure and it's not going to come back apart. Then it's time to install it into its hole. Having some difficulty getting my hands in here. There are some dowel pins that line up. They don't go all the way through it, but they stick through the holes enough. You need to line those up. Well, I'm zoomed in here. I'm going to hold the camera as steady as possible, but you see here next to my finger there, that's one of the pins I'm talking about. And as we go to put this in the hole, you see it does that. It needs to line up, and then we'll get our bottom bolt started. Might be a little bit too much information, but hey, you'd be surprised how many people break those off. Now it's time to reinstall the glove box. We'll just kind of set it in spot, just where it goes. We'll get that perfect. Almost. So about like that, and then we'll get our bolts started down below. There you go. Once you get those 2 bottom bolts started and get them down, that's it. You're done. Congrats.
Okay, it'd be a good idea once you're all done. Actually, you should probably do this before you're all done, but you should test it. And I put mine all together already. I was very confident that this would fix it, but so we have low, medium 1, medium 2, and high. We have all of our blower speeds, and before we only had high, so that works. Great.
Well, that does it for this episode of Auto Repairs. If you found the video helpful or enjoyed it in any way, show me. Leave me a like, drop a comment, especially if you have any questions. I'd love to answer them. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching.